The weather is going to be pretty unsettled this Sunday across the bulk of South Africa, and in these areas highlighted here, we are going to be seeing scattered thunderstorms extending from the eastern parts of the Northern Cape eastwards into the northwest across Gauteng, the Mpumalanga Highveld, over the Free State, down into the Eastern Cape and much of KwaZulu-Natal. Rainy weather is also forecast across the eastern parts of Mpumalanga and Limpopo and along the south coast and the adjacent interior, with a very small chance of drizzly weather in the evening hours for the Cape Peninsula. It's going to be dry along the west coast. Now here's a look at the chance of you seeing rain coming your way this Sunday. Wherever you see that shade of purple, up to an 80% chance of rain and thunderstorms is expected. A 60% chance of precipitation where you see the dark shade of blue. The light shade of blue represents up to a 40% chance of precipitation. The South African Weather Service has accordingly issued a watch for heavy rains which could exceed 50 millimeters in the next 24 hours, where you see that shade of amber from the northwest extending down into much of KZN. Here's a look at top temperatures for your Sunday afternoon. The cloud and wet weather will keep afternoon temperatures in check. Johannesburg managing a high of just 20, 22 in Pretoria, Polokwane and Mahikeng 23, a warm 25 in Kimberley, a degree warmer for Uppington, cooler across southern South Africa, Cape Town and Port Elizabeth peaking at just 20 degrees, 23 for East London, a warm 25 is forecast for Durban. Beach conditions are not going to be favorable this Sunday, especially along the west coast, where strong winds are going to be pumping throughout your Sunday. And for the boaters, swell heights of the west coast will average around 3.5 meters. Along the southwest coastline, we are also expecting unfavorable beach conditions, strong winds reaching up to 50 kilometers per hour around the Force Bay area and the Atlantic side of the Cape Peninsula. Lighter winds are forecast as we go towards Cape Agulhas. We are expecting the wet weather to keep a lot of people away from the beaches along the south coast. Onshore winds are expected here throughout your day. Lastly, along the east coast, it's going to be very wet here with rain and thunderstorms, and we are expecting moderate northeasterly winds throughout your Sunday.
News that moves. eNCA.com.